Let's pretend that it's still on.
Better.
That's a much funnier play.
Did you turn it off?
No. I mean, yeah, but like.
Then why is it still going?
It most definitely is. No, that is heat coming from the heater vent.
How do you not hear that, Parker? It's so loud.
I hear that, but there's nothing coming out of this.
Bro, there's fucking hot air coming out of this heater vent.
You can watch the ring pop melt.
Bro,
It's
like
way harder when
it's like a fucking blow dryer,
Go
dude.
look.
Are you sure you want
Oh,
to?
I see. You guys are scared.
Please tell me.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Party Chat. I'm Obey the Fist.
And I'm Patrox.
We are joined today by our friend Schizo Murloc.
Or Skiz for short.
And today, we are going to be entering the arena because Nintendo, some people love them, some people hate them.
Smart people hate them.
Probably a few people do both. But we've got some gripes, I assume, based on your body language with Nintendo.
Gripes is a very tame word, sure.
All right. Personally, I really like Nintendo. I feel like they've been doing very well for a while. They kind of lost me with the GameCube, but they got me back with the Switch. So, I guess, yeah, go ahead. Take a swing on them, bud.
First of all, I'm still trying to finish this ring pop from earlier, and it's made my mouth very blue.
Yeah.
I still have a piece of it in my mouth. I'm afraid to choke on it.
I'm not surprised you domed that thing. I just
Ripped it off of the ring itself.
oh no, dude. There's probably an edge on that.
It's like you were trying to appraise it, but got too into it.
So where to start with Nintendo lately? They're fucking allergic to money. Okay? We'll start there. How many times have you ever in your lifetime seen somebody go, wow, dude, I really want to play some Smash Bros right now. Better grab your Joy-Cons.
Well, I mean, they released the
They have.
Smash GameCube controller.
What?
Like,
12 of them?
I mean, I have one. Most people I know have one.
I
One.
don't know why you're so allergic to the Pro controllers. They're really
Right,
not
and
that
like-
bad.
Because they're $80.
They're not that much. You can go
Yeah,
get a
also,
wired
for that
one.
matter, Pro controllers are pretty spicy.
Pro controllers are dope. But do you play Smash with a Pro controller?
I did for a little bit. Went back to the GameCube controller mostly because I didn't like dealing with syncing at tournaments. That became a giant chore.
And also, the GameCube controller is objectively better for Smash. The way that the game is designed is objectively better.
Yeah, I don't know that I could formulate a decent argument against that point. But again, like everybody I know has a GameCube controller.
Well, are most of those GameCube controllers the new reissues, or are they old GameCube controllers that people have had or found that belonged to original GameCubes?
I'd say it's probably a split difference. Like I know mine is a new one.
And you, as a former GameStop employee, how many times did anybody come in and you're like, hey, do you have any of those reissues? And you were like, nah, we don't have any. Because was it a lot? Because I personally have gone to GameStop to ask for those reissues, and they don't exist.
That's the limited run. They made an amount, and all of them sold. There's no.
Why create artificial scarcity?
I mean, I imagine it does wonders for your stocks.
It doesn't.
I mean,
Sales
That's an opinion,
do numbers
but-
for your stocks. Well, because what does Nintendo stand to gain by me, an eBay seller, selling a JP White controller for $300?
nothing actually. Nintendo hates third-party sales.
Right. They gain nothing from that. But that's what happens. If I want a JP White controller, I have to go on eBay and buy one. Nintendo could make them, sell them at a premium, especially the colored ones. Sell the black at a basic cost, sell the colors at like a $10 markup, hit us with that indigo That's silver. That's spice orange. Emerald green, anybody? The mint green from the release of, I think it was maybe the first Xenoverse Chronicles. Nintendo has this air of very clear pretentiousness. That is, we are Nintendo and we'll do whatever the fuck we want. No one's going to tell us no.
Correct.
Why aren't we telling them no?
I don't know. Why aren't you telling them no?
Because their shit's too good.
There it is.
You've,
There it is.
you've proven their own point.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm so angry at Nintendo. Blindingly angry all the time. The things they do are ridiculous. But then they give me Sephiroth in Smash Bros. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Daddy.
Yeah,
Won't act up again.
See, like
Doug Bowser personally comes to my house, spits in my mouth, and I'm like, thank you, sir, may I have another?
yeah, that's that's because the product is spicy. Like they do good work. That's you can complain all the live long day, but this is a capitalist society. As a consumer, you have votes, and those votes are United States dollars. And if you don't like what somebody is doing, you don't have to keep voting for them. But if you keep on voting for them when they're doing what they're doing, you're just telling them continue to do this thing.
Please make arbitrary decisions about your video games that make no sense to the average consumer.
They need to stop that, but I also can't stop
But-
giving them money.
They need to stop. Why? Because I want more stuff.
We don't even know what you're doing or why you're doing it, but
Okay. Why don't you talk about good things Nintendo has done recently?
Let's see. What do we got recently?
We're gonna cut off recently by post the launch of Animal Crossing.
Link's
so-
Awakening?
So 1 year.
So within the last year, I'm pretty sure the first one of these came out prior to Animal Crossing, but the Sword and Shield DLCs were fucking fire. Those were a ton of fun, especially the raid layers.
Do you chalk that up to Nintendo or do you chalk that up to Game Freak?
Game Freak does well, but since Game Freak does games for Nintendo, I guess Nintendo gets to ride the coattails.
What has Nintendo done? Because right now, it's not Nintendo, it's Ninten-don't.
Ninten-don't play Project Triangle Strategy? Ninten-don't play Pokemon?
Ninten-don't do shit.
I mean, I understand the strategy and using the semantic argument of because it's a developer making games exclusively for Nintendo, that Nintendo's not doing the work, but it's still...
Nintendo's still funding those projects. They could have just chosen
I
not
would
to.
be okay with this argument if it was a company that Nintendo owned. Like if I was making the argument, what good has Xbox done? And you were like, oh, well, Rare did all this shit. Bethesda did all this shit. Okay, fine.
Well, but
Microsoft
now
owns those
owned.
companies.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. But Nintendo doesn't own Square Enix. I'll give you Game Freak. Fine. But a DLC for a single game is not doing work.
I mean, I just think that, statistically speaking, the way they've been doing things has been working for them. And
Right, because we're suckers who are like, oh my God, Zelda and Mario, I'm going to give them all the money. Because
right.
yes,
but only one of us is complaining about that part.
you're not wrong. But I shouldn't be the only one complaining about it. That's my argument.
I guess
We should expect better business practices from a company that used to set the gold standard, and now it just kind of feels like they're gliding across the bar.
What I'm hearing mostly is not that Nintendo is doing things that you have a problem with. It's that you want them to do things that they aren't doing.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Did they ever explain why they don't want to endorse a Smash professional scene?
Because Smash Bros. Is supposed to be a family game, and they view the competitive scene as an abomination.
I mean, I guess if your goal was to create a fun family environment, and then you were to go to a Smash tournament,
screaming at each other.
I mean, you can't tell me that after seeing Breath of the Wild and what the current engines are capable of doing, that you believe that Pokemon Sword and Shield were the best games they could be. Even just seeing the trailer for Pokemon Arceus, dude.
Pokemon Legends looks so tight.
You can't tell me that Sword and Shield was the best game it could be.
I mean, if you want to crack open that can,
Because Nintendo rides the bar and doesn't do anything else. They don't have to. Because they just keep raking in the money. Why is
and
Madden,
again, whose fault is that?
why is Madden the same game it was 10 years ago? Because they've had no competition. They don't have to get better because people are going to keep buying it. Why is 2K the same as it is every year? Because schmucks like me keep buying it.
So, have we considered that you might be projecting?
Oh, absolutely. I'm aware of that.
I'm mad that I keep on giving you money. We're making your problem.
This is your fault. You keep
I am
tricking
part of
me.
the problem. But I also can't fix it on my own. That's still a standpoint that is absolutely needs to be made. If no one bought Madden next year, EA would have to change. If no one bought the Skyward Sword remake, Nintendo would have to realize they fucked up. Where the fuck is a new Mario Kart?
Where the fuck is the new Mario Kart?
I don't fucking work for Nintendo. What?
But okay, so the Switch did not get a new exclusive Mario Kart. You got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8, ported over. Couple extra things added, some like Breath of the Wild.
You know what? They
Link,
did the same thing for Super Mario Bros. Wii U.
and Super Mario 3D World. You got Super Mario Bros. Wii U plus a couple extra levels with the 3D World. It was literally the Wii U game with a little bit of DLC on the side. But so we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is great. Don't get me wrong. And then we got Mario Kart Tour on our phone, which is a cash grab. And then you got some janky AR Mario Kart Live, which by the way, if we totally wanted to get some of those on the set, it would be super cool to build a track around the basement here. But Nintendo has said it is not a
Discussing giving more money.
Can we buy it used?
So fuck Nintendo. There's no new Mario Karts. This is bullshit. We got the stupid one. We got the other stupid one, and then we got that stupid one, which, by the way, we should get for here.
Yes!
Which isn't a bad idea.
Does anybody disagree that we should get Mario Kart Live for
I'm not disagreeing with you.
We can make it a whole episode about us building tracks and fucking driving Mario Karts in the basement.
You're absolutely right. The only problem is that in order to do that, we'd have to give Nintendo more money.
Like $200.
Like a lot of money.
Nintendo ain't doing nothing new. Let's get this new thing that Nintendo did. That's a really good idea.
Laugh all you want.
But you know what? It is kind of whack that the Nintendo Switch has so many games that have existed before the Nintendo Switch
Honestly,
was even out. I mean, like Dark Souls Remastered is on there.
Better run out and buy Skyrim for the Switch.
Yeah. I mean, well, that gets its hands into everything, so we can't really.
My point stands. Okay, dude, your favorite item on the Taco Bell menu gets panned. Are you a little upset at Taco Bell for it?
Like, yeah, but you know what I'm going to do?
You're going to keep fucking eating Taco Bell.
I'm either going to get my second best thing, or if I'm really, really adamant about getting my item back, I'll just go to a different place for a while. I just won't eat Taco Bell for like 6 months.
And do you think that, like, if you could get a bunch of people, a shit ton of people, to not eat Taco Bell for 6 months, then maybe they'd bring that item back?
I mean,
Because have we learned what happens in the modern media when the entire community comes together and goes, no, absolutely not. How dare you?
Yeah.
Because I saw Sonic the Hedgehog.
that's exactly my point. It's within the power of the consumer to do this, but if you're the only person with the problem,
You mean to tell me
Have you-
disagreed with everything I've said today.
Have you tried writing down 95 theses there, Martin Luther?
Well, that's our show. I'm angry. Fuck Nintendo. I'm Patrox.
I'm Obey the Fist. Nintendo's all right, man.
I'm Schizo Merlock, and I'm indifferent.
Why are you here?
See you next time, everybody.
Hey, are you watching the credits? You should totally leave us a comment and tell us why you think he's here.